I don't know, maybe a couple spoonfuls. Yeah, it didn't work full. Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Schwartz, and today we have a new toy. Well, a new to us toy. We have a Yamaha Moto4. This is a 250. I believe it's a 1990. Might say on there. Probably not. I don't know. On the little card I got, it says 90. But I got it taken apart already. And then I was like, you know, I could be making a video out of this. I know a lot of you guys, well, for the ones that watch my stuff, you want to see more camper footage. And I do still have it, obviously, because it's, you know, right there. But it's just, it's too chilly out yet to really do anything with that. And I do have plans for it, obviously. But it's, you know, I don't know. I was on winter break, but now I'm in school again, so I'm just kind of doing what I can. But anyway, so the story with this guy, it only runs when it's got choke on. Well, now I guess it's not going to run at all because I have the carburetor pulled out. I don't know, that's, if you guys are actually doing, like, watching this video to do this yourself, it's really not that difficult. I mean, I don't know, I pulled the gas tank out because I was trying to figure out what this guy was for. Turns out it's just a vent line. I don't know, it's, oh, I'm gonna have to clean that again. So, but what I did find is there's a hole. Is this on? I don't know. So there is, was it this guy? Yeah, I don't know, I think this is probably like the pilot, or is that the word for it? I don't know. The one that is used for idling, because I know this guy goes in here and you got your plunger guy for your throttle. So I just assume this one is for when there's not throttle, but you can't see through it. And I know I have those little, I tried spraying through and it won't go, but I know I have those little, it's a lot nicer with this heater going. Yesterday I didn't have it going. I wonder if that's bad to have all this gas around it. Anyways, I know I have these little, the little pokey things that go through there and to clean it up and stuff, because I bought a carburetor one time and it just came with it. But this was back in 2021, at the end of 2021, I believe. And I just, last I saw it was then in North Carolina. And yeah, so now I just don't know. But I got this paper clip and, oh, it doesn't fit. How does that not fit? Are you serious? What is in there? The hole probably goes smaller. Well, that's unfortunate. How am I supposed to clean it out now? Alright. Well, I'll try to figure this out and I'll get back to you. Yep. Alright. So my dad had these guys. It's actually a kit for this. So hopefully, come on. Hopefully one of these will work. That just does not want to go. So that was very stuck. It's not even like you can't fit gas through there when there's not a hole in it, right? Just for those of you that don't know that. Now you do. And I don't exactly know how big this hole is supposed to be, so I'm just gonna keep shoving stuff in it until it doesn't go anymore. Oh, that's chilly. That smallest one must be all the bigger it is. Can't fit anything else in there. So now I might just spray a couple more things and throw her all back together if I can remember where the stuff came from that I took apart. And yeah, I guess we'll just throw her back together and see if she runs. Alright, let's see if she goes, eh? We got some smokage back here. Can't tell if it's from the exhaust. I think we need more juice. To be continued, I guess. Alright, well, it's the next day, next morning, and it's a nice 60 something degrees out here, even though it's like, I don't know, probably 35, 40 outside. The sun, you know, warms up the place. It's nice. I had the battery on a charger running off my solar generator, of course, and between the heater that I had going and the charging all night brought it down to, can you see that? Like 50% or like 50 amp hours on an amp hour or 100 amp hour battery. But yeah, so hopefully four-wheeler's charged and it'll start up when we go. I do have this jump starter if needed. And then, I don't know, it's hard to get to, so I grabbed these. It's supposed to, I assume, go from this side goes to that, and this side goes to your battery, but I don't see why you can't. The previous owner had like a quick connect thing on there. You could just put that in there and then run this to the jumper. I think that should work all right if we need it. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, these are really small wires to be jumping through, so probably won't do that. Let's see what she does. That's not good. I guess it's not bad either. I just can't get to it. What are you beeping at? I don't know. Maybe we'll try to jump through that thing. I must have something not right. Oopsies. Well, I'll be back momentarily, I suppose. Yeah, it didn't work jumping through that thing. No, I even said that wasn't gonna work. Why did I do that? Well, that looked kind of cool from this angle with the smoke rolling out. Yep. Room's a little beat up. Alright, so a little jumper thing wasn't really doing the most stuff for me, so what I'm gonna do, I got the jumper cables connected to the back of where the like battery terminals come out on the solar generator. I have this guy turned off because I don't know if the voltage dropping is gonna mess with that, but anyways, so then I'm gonna try just going right up to the starter over here because that's what the dude did when I bought it, so should work. Hopefully we don't blow up or something. She just don't want to run. What's wrong? I think I'm gonna go get the keys to my truck and then try that. There we go, eh? Hey, we fixed the problem. It runs without choke. Now we gotta get out of here before we gas ourselves out. So I guess we just need a stronger battery that can actually start it. Now watch, when I rev it, it'll shut off. I'll have to jump it again. Oh, come on. It's ridiculous. Sounds like we're a little low on oil or something, eh? Well, that about does it for now. So I decided I'm gonna change the battery too. The guy I got it from said he changed it not too long ago. We can see a date on here of 9/19. So yeah, I don't know, time flies, I guess. It's really dirty too. This is all like caked with, it's almost like cement the way the dirt is like dried up on there. But I don't know, pain in the butt getting to these batteries. So we're gonna scoop up another one of them, and that should help at least turn the motor over when you're trying to start it. I don't know, it still seems like it's starting kind of hard, but check the oil too, and you know, it's low. So he changed that not too long ago as well. So we'll have to go and run and get some parts and stuff. Probably not today. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, I don't know if there's like, I know there's like that fuel screw on the bottom of the carb, and I'm thinking once we get it running again and stuff, we'll look at that, and maybe that has to be adjusted a little bit. But it's kind of hard to get to. It's like, can you, here, it's like right, oh, it's a little wet in there too. Maybe we got something leaking, but that one right there at the tip of my finger, it's like a screw underneath. I don't know how you're supposed to get to that while it's running and everything, but we'll find a way. Looks like we might have something going on up here too. How do you even get to that bolt? I don't know. Oh, I bet this must be a cover of some sort that pops off. But anyways, that's the plan. Oopsies. Well, so it's still, I think we left off, it wasn't starting yet as good as it should. So I charged the battery for a couple days and did like a repair thing on it. I don't know if it even did anything, but this was last week. So we'll see if now it starts. And I also, what did I do? I put in new like battery cables because the way this battery was in there was like backwards. So the cables or the terminals were on the like inside of the four-wheeler. It was hard to get to. So I swapped that around, got new cables. And then there was a new ground for it too because the old ground screw was like also part of the battery tray thing, bolt thing, whatever. And that screw was stripped, so I ground down a new spot and put it on a new screw. So we'll see if she starts up though, and I think it will. Oh, I guess not. Alright, well, that's cool. I guess I'll get a new battery then. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try to get it started, warmed up, and then I'm gonna change the oil on her. Actually, maybe I won't even, well, we'll see. If I can get it started, I'll do that. Otherwise, probably not. I just want the oil to be a little warm when I'm changing it. Alright, so some breaking news here. I plugged in the battery. Can you guys see that light too? I wonder if that's something with the refresh rate. Whatever. I plugged in the battery, and it was saying full, as one does. And so I started investigating and I came across, it like clicks when you try to start it, but I came across this where there's, I'm not farting, that's the tire I'm sitting on. Took the tire off so you guys could see it better. Is this light probably not helping? Whatever, I don't know. But somehow this wire came off down here and up here. So I don't know how that works, but that's what happened. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought of a game plan yet on how to fix this. Obviously, I'll need a new wire and probably just put it in underneath there. Unless I have a terminal that small, but I doubt it. Then, I don't know what we're going to do up there. We'll figure something out. Interesting. Alright, so I got next day shipping on this bad boy. So that's a nice box. I'm gonna throw her in and that should solve her problems. Oh, and also I started editing this video. When I say like we and stuff, I don't have like a mouse in my pocket or anything. I'm just saying we as in like you and me and anyone else out there besides you and me who's not here but there, if that makes sense. Yeah, all right, I'll throw that in and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so got the solenoid changed, as you can see right there. So we're going to give her a whirl, see if she starts up. Just like I said the last time, I think it will. This time, oh come on, I think it will more than I think it would the last time. See? I told you, I think it would. Now we'll take her for a quick ride. Get the oil flowing a bit. And then, oh, I turned the gas off. And then we'll change the oil. So you remember, like, I don't know, for me it was like a half hour ago, for you it was probably maybe 30 seconds or something ago, when I was saying how I had to heat the oil up so like it gets out better and stuff. Well, the thing about heating oil up is it works better if there's oil to heat up. I opened this up and there's, I don't know, maybe a couple spoonfuls. Like I bet I couldn't have even filled a milk carton with oil, so it could have been why it sounded like it needed oil too, but that's just speculations. We're gonna clean that little filter doodad and put oil back in it and then see what it sounds like. Ooh, that looks yummy. 2.2 quarts. Wonder how many that is in dog quarts. How about now? That looks like it's too much. You know what they say, it's better to have too much oil in your four-wheeler than not enough oil in your four-wheeler. This is actually diesel oil. It has a picture of a motorcycle on there. That's why I picked it. And that's what Google said works. So good enough for me. I'm gonna start her up and see if she sounds better. Not really. Maybe you just need some time to settle in or something. Because I don't feel like adjusting the valves, which is possibly that sound. Well, thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me. If you liked it, check out some of my other videos. They're not exactly like this, but I got some camper stuff going on and whatnot. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Toodles.